Oh, howdy. Man, I just cannot get up. I could get out of work. I had to do a few things. I get home and I've finished watching the movie. I was just, man, I'm falling asleep. And so I'm like, man, I'm just going to lay down for a little while. Maybe if I go to sleep. So, let's get this show on the road. On the road, first I went to the comic book store, uh, Dragon's Lair here in San Antonio. I got Wolverine 26. What's his name? Juan Reynosa. Oh no, Juan Jose Rip is doing the art. I don't know how long he's gonna stay on Wolverine, but his art's pretty unique, so that's cool. Like, really, this Wolverine series isn't that good, but it's Wolverine. But they had Turbo Kid #1, Skeletron Unleashed. The Turbo Kid comic now? So that's pretty cool. I don't know if you've seen Turbo Kid, but Skeletron was like a henchman. So I haven't read it yet, but it seems really good. And then I just couldn't resist. I got Venom Carnage Unleashed. I just can't resist like a Venom Carnage or like a 90s Spider-Man collection with like the Scarlet Spider or Spider Side. And they're great. I mean, if you like that sort of stuff. And then they have this series in here that I just heard of. Venom Sinner Takes All. I guess he's fighting the Sin Eater, and I was like, man, that should be great. It's another cover. Come on, covers. Oh, I think I just showed you that one. Yeah, I have so many of these. Jesus. It's another Sinner Takes All. It's a great title. And then just awesome cover. And so I picked up a movie from Tubi, another Halloween movie, The Legend of Halloween Jack, and it was pretty bad. It started out cool because they show scenes from Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, Dementia 13, Carnival of Souls, Nosferatu, Night of the Living Dead, and I was like, wow. I was like, that's like, oh Jesus, I can't remember the name of that movie. There's a Spanish movie about clowns. In the beginning, God damn, I can't remember. Well, they show clips of, not clips, but like stills of, like from Cannibal Holocaust and The Wolfman and other movies, and I was like, wow, that's like that. And I was like, that's cool, but that's about. Oh, I wrote down. There's an actor. His name is William Wolf Hogan. I was like, that's a cool name. So, The Legend of Halloween Jack was written and directed by Andrew Jones. I think it came out in 2018. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. And it's just, man, I'm a sucker for a Scarecrow movie because of Dark Knight of the Scarecrow and that movie Scarecrows, where those like bank robbers, they're in an airplane and they parachute down into a cornfield. Have you seen that one? I think it's just called Scarecrows. And I mean, the Scarecrow from DC and Marvel. Marvel is a cool Scarecrow too. Anyway, so this guy gets he gets let off for like these murders. I think he's a serial killer. Some of the townsfolk, like 4 or 5 guys, they pull him out of his house, they take him to a field, and they put him on a like they don't nail him, but they kind of crucify him, and he says some stupid stuff, and then they shoot him, and it was like CGI blood clouds, and immediately I was like, man, usually that doesn't bother me, but just also there should have been force. I mean, at least give us something if you're gonna be so derivative and lack of imagination. At least give us some gore. So they bury him, and then he comes back. He resurrects. They don't even say how. There's no like explanation of why he resurrects and why he's dressed like a scarecrow. Which I was like, he looks kind of dumb, kind of cool, but mostly dumb. There's no gore. You'll see like him swing, cut, blood, a little bit of blood flies on the spatters onto something. And then like halfway through, I was like, yeah, this is pretty bad. There's a few good parts, but I was like, I mean, you're not gonna watch it for like a couple of funny lines. Like there's a rockabilly band playing that they show a lot, and the guitarist was wearing a Cramps. I think it was a Bad Music for Bad People t-shirt, and I was like, that's cool. There is one part at the party where the band's playing where Halloween Jack. It's another thing. It's the legend of there's no legend. They never even call him Halloween Jack. And I was like, if you're gonna be bad, at least be really bad or funny. And it does almost get there for like about 20 seconds, because he starts killing, and these are the weakest, lamest kills. And if they would have leaned into that, and if he would have had like a bigger mask, like this guy, like he's all, come on, you want a piece of this, and he takes a swing at Halloween Jack, and Halloween Jack pushes him down and like stomps him once. And if I hadn't had the subtitles on, it says like bones crunch. And that's how he crushed him with that weak stomp. Then another guy grabs the door and he gets electrocuted. And I was like, well, how did he do that? This guy just lets him pick him up, and he impales him on a chair, and there's like a little noise, and that was pretty funny. But he gouges another guy's out, like he grabs this guy and gouges his eye out, and the guy just lets him. So that was semi-entertaining. And then, the town is called Dunwich, and on IMDb it said, taken from the H.P. Lovecraft story. And then there's a town called Haddonfield. Yeah, it's just a blatant ripoff of Dark Knight of the Scarecrow and Halloween. It even kind of has like the ending of, not kind of, it has the ending of Halloween Part 2, but there's no urgency, no gravity. They're just like, now you're gonna die, Halloween Jack. They don't even call him that. And the guy turns on the lighter, and you see like an explosion. Oh, man. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I would give it, because I've seen worse. So like 2 Hands of Fate. But yeah, there's some other Scarecrow movies. Should I watch it? For some, Scarecrow's like a Halloween thing. Tubi has some other Halloween horror movies. What else was I gonna say? I don't even know what I could talk about Venom, Carnage, and Venom some more. But no, that's it. It's on Tubi, Halloween Legend of, and they made a sequel. So this is on Tubi and Amazon Prime. So just, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I was okay. This one looks bad. Let me get out of the way and get on to something better. Hopefully, can't get worse than this, I don't think, or more boring or whatever. So let me find another. I'm trying to think of anything else to say about the Legend of Halloween Jack, but it's just one of those movies that there's nothing to it. It's cool. It's such a blatant ripoff, uninspired. Yeah, and then just no gore. At least give us gore or something. I'll give you that, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.